y'all. Today I'm going to be recording a quick video. I'm going to do a talk through. It's not going to be completely a chit chat, get ready with me. It's just going to be a talk through of how I cover my blemishes. As you see, I have broken out a whole lot more than I was. My skin was clearing up pretty well, and then I just suddenly broke out again. I will in the future do another video. It will be pretty much like a chit chat, get ready with me, not so much a talk through. Today I'm just going to be showcasing the products that I use and what has been working to cover my blemishes. In the next makeup tutorial chit chat, it will be about my acne, the struggles, how people have everything to say about girls that wear makeup and all of that, regardless of whether we have acne or not. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. I have already shampooed my face, aka washed my face, and my skin is super oily. When I wash my face, I just put some witch hazel and tea tree oil on it. I'm not gonna moisturize because I'm taking this makeup off as soon as I finish recording my videos after this. So what I'm gonna first be using, I'm trying to decide if I want to do this foundation or this foundation. This is my favorite because it's super full coverage. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, and this is the Bare Minerals Pro BarePro foundation. So this is what I use daily to cover my blemishes, simply because I don't want to use this daily. Like it's super thick, but it's also my favorite, and it's gonna run out like quicker if I use it daily. And also, because this is more natural coming from Bare Minerals, I like to use this daily so that it will assist in keeping my skin maintained, you know, with the clarity. It's not clear, but it won't break me out as bad if it's not as thick. So I guess I'll go ahead and go with the Bare Minerals for simple daily look. This will be in another video, although this is my favorite, like I said. So I'm going to start out with, since I'm using Bare Minerals, I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Primetime Original Foundation Primer. I'm going to do one squirt on my finger and just dot it over my face, rub it in. It feels like your normal silicone primer. It's really slippery. Gives a good slip. And y'all, my hands are always ashy when I record because I always wash my hands before I do my makeup, since I do have sensitive skin, and you should always wash your hands before you touch your face. So I just primed. Next, what I do daily is I like to conceal. Well, sometimes I like to conceal. What I use to conceal my dark blemishes I can't find. Hold on. Okay, what I like to use to conceal my blemishes is the Mercier Perfecting Concealer, and this is in the color Deep Bronze. It has a doe foot here, so I just like to use the back of my hand, which is clean, to just rub the amount that came out of the tube. And that's all I use for my whole face. And then I like to take my ring finger and tap it on all of my dark blemishes. This is the very first step after priming, of course. I just like to tap this on there for more even coverage. And this Bare Minerals I found is a little bit lighter than my skin. I tried to match it as best I could at Sephora, but this what I'm using now is kind of red. It's on the red side, so it kind of balances it out once I put on the foundation. Okay, it's not completely flawless yet, but I have the majority of my dark marks covered, and my forehead is pretty clear, which I'm blessed. I'm thankful for that. Thankful for small favors. But what I do after that is sometimes I do my foundation first, sometimes I do my concealer first. It just depends on what mood I'm in. Today I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation first because that's what I've been doing. And I generally will do my eyebrows towards the end. I did 1.5 pumps here of the foundation, and again I'm going to dot this like I do my primer so that it can evenly disperse. I may have to pump more, it just depends, but pump that on. Oh, I just covered my beauty mark. So just want to blend this out. This beauty blender is damp. I'm going to have to go in with another pump. I can see now. And I do like to start off with a clean beauty blender each time I do my makeup. I do not like to use a beauty blender that I just used the day before or whenever. I need it to be clean because we got skin problems around here. Okay, I'm gonna go in with another pump because you may not be able to see, but I still have the dark marks coming through. So I'm doing another pump and a half for each side. Not so much my forehead because like I said, that is clear, so I don't really have to cover that as much. Okay, so that is it for that part. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my concealer. I still use the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm gonna be using Fawn today. I only do some under my eyes and a little bit on my forehead, because this is an everyday type of look. I like to use the end of the beauty blender where I still have makeup on it and go over here to the corner so that it can blend out evenly. So now I'm going to go in and set what I just highlighted, and I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is the sample size because it was cheaper at Sephora. Not the sample, yeah, the travel size, not the sample size, y'all. I don't even know if you can get a sample size in this. I almost dropped it. Anyway, I like to tap some in my lid. And, well, you probably can't see on camera how much I just did, but tap some so I won't be contaminating the product. And then I like to blend again if I see any creases. Okay, go on and dip that there. I'm not baking because this is a daily look. Alright, so what I like to do is pat the setting powder in. I don't brush it off with my brush. I just like the finish better if I pat it in. Alright. Now we're highlighted. We're set. We're set. Okay, so I also got the Bare Minerals BarePro pressed powder, and this color is a bit too light for my skin. It really is. It's for real too light. It's worse than the foundation, but this is the color I got. So we're gonna make it work. I like to put my powder on before I contour. It's really just bronzing my skin because I have yet to cream contour my face. I don't think it's that serious to me. So for a daily look, I'm just gonna take my fluffy powder brush here and twirl it around and just kind of pat it, staple it on. And you can still see my blemishes poking through. This is a daily look again, y'all. It's not full coverage. If I use my Kat Von D, you won't see anything. I promise you. But as you can see, the Bare Minerals is kind of matte as it is. I just like the extra, like I just need to know that everything is set. Nothing is going to just crease for no reason. So that's why I still do powder on top. And as you can see, it's a little bit light. You can see the places that I'm putting the powder on. But as I oil up later, get a little warm, it'll go away. Now for the contour, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me in 360. This is darker than my skin. This is a blush brush from e.l.f., but I find that it works well with the contour, so that's what I'm going to be using it for. I don't wear blush anymore, really, at all. So I'm just use this here for that. Not super dramatic, it just brings a little bit more color back into my skin from being washed out. And then I go around my forehead too because it's pretty large and massive. And my beauty mark, I try to, well, you probably can't see it on camera, but I try to avoid putting product there because I actually like my beauty mark. It's not a dark spot or a pimple. It's not a dark spot from a pimple mark, so I like that. And I have one down here, but I accidentally covered it up, so I don't usually go back and uncover it if I already covered it. It's pointless. I don't do anything to my nose because I like it as it is. So now if y'all feel comfortable, y'all probably could get away with going out without your eyebrows filled in, but I do like to fill in my eyebrows a little bit, so I'm going to do that. I like to start off at the end, fill that in the most, and I usually don't touch the very front of it. Do the same thing on the other side. Now I know it looks crazy right now, but I'm gonna go ahead in with this spoolie here, the brow brush, and I'm going to brush out the product to the front of the brow so it can fade out and look a little bit more natural. That's why I don't put the product. I don't like when brows start off, there's no start to the brow. It's just like, well, there is a start. It's an abrupt start. It's no fade. So I just like to do that. See? And then the difference would have been if I just came in right with the pencil and just started coloring at the front of the brow. I don't think it's necessary. If you do have brows in the front, just work with what you have instead of being extra. So I could actually leave it like that. Sometimes I do go under and I make my line sharper with the concealer, but I'm not doing that today because it's not necessary. So next, what I shall be doing is putting on mascara. Sometimes I actually go without mascara too, actually. a trick is if you want to put on mascara, you get you a mirror and look down. Same as putting on eyelashes as well. If you look down, you won't get it on your eyelids, and it's just easier. Most of y'all probably already know that, but it's what I like to do sometimes. Sometimes I also just put mascara on the outer part of my eyelashes just for a more natural look. I get questions all the time in person where people ask me, are these my real eyelashes? To me, they don't really look that extra, but I guess. And y'all, it's time for me to get some new mascara because this here, yeah. See, like when you're trying to look up, you mess up. Yeah, I got mascara right there, but it's okay. Then I do my bottom lashes. Sometimes I'm gonna do them today for the sake of the video. Now for the bottom lashes, it's better to look up rather than down. Can you see the difference? Probably not. Now if I'm feeling real fancy, I do my highlight, but I'm not doing it today. I feel like these days gurus go overboard. Like they do the most for an everyday look, and I'm not a guru or anything like that, but I feel like most YouTubers will do the absolute most when it comes to everyday makeup. Just put it on and go, because I don't have that kind of time. I'm a mother and I have a full-time job, so yeah. I'm going to do my lips real quick. I'm going to sharpen my pencil because I'm going to be using my eyebrow pencil for my lips, and the way you sanitize pencils that you sharpen is to sharpen them. So I have a new tip, and I'm going to line my lips. I don't know what color I want to do today. It's a brown. I always use brown to line my lips, but as far as the lip color, I want to be simple, like every day. I'm just line my lips real quick and put on some lip gloss. So I'm lining my lips and blending it out with my lips so I can go into the center as well. And if you're wondering what pencil this is, again, this is the pencil I use to fill in my brows. This is the Wet n Wild pencil, but the color wiped off because I use it every day. So I think it's something old. It's 609. I forgot. But I just use that to line my lips, and then I'm going to be using a lip gloss. This is a Beauty Supply Store lip gloss by Absolute, and I'm going to be using the color it's the color NFA060. I'm just going to put this on the center of my lips. Blend. You want to get it from like the center in the middle so that it doesn't get on your lips or your teeth when you're talking or smiling. And I'm done. Ooh. Okay, y'all, so that is my finished look. Yeah. Of course, you probably want to make sure you spray holding spray, but my memory card filled up, so I had to go upload my things to my computer. But this is the finished look, my everyday look. This is what I wear daily to work. So if you guys like it, make sure you leave a comment, thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.